Bitch, I'm watching a video and the motherfucker starts glitching, talking about stuttering. What did he say? He said mimicking to your blah blah blah. You know what you bitches are mimicking? Your ancestors, and you're headed to your own motherfucking demise. That's where you're heading. You're mimicking the same bullshit as you've done for centuries. You now thinking that you can go ahead and get away with it because of your technology, Mr. Elon Musk here. I don't give a fuck. You know how I see? I saw a lot of you people, grown-ups. Whatever is coming in the future, just like I saw Elon, I saw a couple people from that work with him, because I've seen the Teslas following me and shit. A couple of them, but him specifically, I saw him as a child in a corner, just like crying. Like I don't remember if it was in a closet, if he was in a closet, because there was a couple that were outside the closet. Some of them were in the closet. I think he was in the closet, bitch, and he was crying. He looked to be about 4 or 5 years old. No, yeah, like around 3 or 4, crying in a corner, like crying. Okay, that is how I saw grown-up individuals, bitch, in a corner, in the darkness, in the middle of their house, inside of a closet, inside of a corner in their kitchen, sitting there like in a ball, like in a little ball, going rocking back and forth, crying because of the fuck shit that was going on outside of their household. That is what I saw. That is what is coming for a lot of you stupid individuals. That right there. So like I said, you could say, oh, I'm lying. Only you know, motherfucker. Only you know. If they, every time they treated you like shit and just sent you away like you're worthless and you would go and cry inside of your closet, right? Because they did, like you were ignored. And now you wanted to achieve everything in life just because you wanted to show the world that you're more than what you thought or they treated you to be as a child, as a nobody, right? So now you do this. Not only you're being puppeted, obviously you are. You got handlers yourself. Let's not get that shit twisted. But you taking it amongst yourself to be the best as you being a handler to someone else is bullshit to me. That shows me you're a fucking sellout. Because just like when people got raped as a child, right? And then they grow up and then they want to rape children. Why do you think they do that? Go ahead and send me a check for your psychiatry visit here. They do it because everything that they went through in the past, right? They felt powerless. And then you feel now that you're older, no one is going to make me feel like that. I got the control now. I got the power now. And this is how you keep putting your foot on everybody's neck because it reminds you that if you don't do that, they did that to you. So, you know what is the opposite of all of that shit? You accepting what happened to you, bitch, and being a grown-up individual, a real one, just like that, and not giving a fuck of what your handlers have to say. You know why? Because they're handlers. They got handlers, and the handlers got handlers. So at the end of the day, if you ain't the people up here, which I know for a fucking fact that I am. And if you had the audacity to treat me this way, what makes you think you ain't gonna suffer, bitch? What makes you think so? If you didn't want to put yourself in that position as a child, life is going to put you there. Even if you keep fighting it and standing or sitting on your high horse right there, talking about no one is ever gonna da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, it is. And I saw that. And it's coming for a lot of you stupid bitches. And then, you know how I spoke about all these witches inside of the church using spell work with God's word? That's why if you don't recognize who God is in your life, the Bibles, the people, the pastors, all of them, they're all fake. They're all fake. So at the end of the day, the church doesn't mean shit. All them religions that they want people, we don't want anybody looking within. We want everybody to keep choosing Christian, Muslim, whatever. in order to everybody to fight with each other. And at the end of the day, what is the purpose? The purpose is you think your God is going to save you after everything, right? How is your God going to save you if you're doing fuck shit, bitch? That means you're not right with your God. I don't give a fuck what God you claim. I could care less. Because if your God is going to save you from your bullshit, go ahead. Keep it up. If your God is okay for you to fuck other people up and that's what he promised you, keep it up. However, when that day comes and shit hits the fan, a lot of you bitches are going to go to the Bible and you try to use that. It doesn't mean shit. The words don't mean shit. Your prayers aren't going to mean shit, bitch. He doesn't care, just like I don't care. I don't give a fuck about none of you because I know. So, do you know? Do you know? No. That's why you're doing all this fuck shit, because you don't know who you are. You're following someone else's guidelines. You're following someone else's blueprint. You are being told how to think, how to act, how to react, how to feel, all of it. How to eat. Bitch, you want to come and tell me how to eat? Pay my bills. Go get me my groceries, bitch. Come and cook for me. You want me to pay my bills on time? Go, you pay the bills, bitch. You give me my money and pay the bills. I don't give a fuck about that extra shit. Oh, you're gonna go to collections. You're gonna get your FICO score fucked up. I could give a flying fuck. I could care less. I'm gonna take your children. Take them. Take them. I birthed them for a reason. God wanted me to birth them, bitch. And they're here. So, like I said before in that last video, if you wanted to avoid this whole situation with me, and that's why you tried to have all these men back up, because you didn't want, or another descendant or whatever, that's your own motherfucking demise. And I agree. If you really pay attention, if God is coming, now Jesus is coming for, the stamp of this is the end, is the end. Why the fuck would I have to do it again? I wouldn't need to. So pay attention. Look at where you're guiding me in my life. If I am the last descendant because everybody else is a karmic ass bitch, that means I am taking you to your demise. With your assistance, you're taking me down a path where your demise is just right there. Like you're walking to the slaughterhouse yourself, following me, because I already know what it is. And I'm walking like whatever, bitch. I don't give a fuck. And you bitches are right behind me trying with the pitchforks and shit. And then what? I know Jesus is coming and you bitches keep attacking. You're gonna fall off the fucking, in the ditch, bitch. Do you understand how that goes? So you're doing it yourself. And that's why, if I think about it properly, there shouldn't be another descendant. There shouldn't. And if there should be, that means the shit is going to continue on and on and on and on. I don't want that. Just like your intention was that, to avoid it, right? Because you thought something. You didn't think enough. You see how I speak? And then all of a sudden, wake up calls. Now this comes out. Now that comes out. I guess maybe I need to just speak up about it. Because you bitches are stupid like that. So it is what it is. Talking about they made an AI to monitor my movements, my vision, the way I move and when I speak and blah blah. You already know what it is. You've copied the past to the future multiple times. We already know this shit is on repeat. It's on autopilot. Even though you're trying to tweak in a little bit of, to us, this shit right here is something new. Oh, Elon just brought in robots. Elon just did this and he did that, and the fucking of the children and the stealing of the energy. And this is not new. The robots, the aliens, the demons, however you want to fucking see it, bitch. They already existed. Where do you think they came from, ho? Where do you think they came from? The body of a man, but the spirit of some kind of animal, some kind of what is that? Not an insect. a snake, an alligator, whatever. Isn't that what they call these fucking shapeshifter bitches? The presidents and them? Do you think it wasn't from back in the day when somebody like Elon here came up with that kind of shit? Like Hitler. Hitler is like Elon in our age. Pay attention. He's doing the same thing. Just like Epstein. Same thing. They were stealing children. They were shoving shit in them. They were playing, let's create an animal versus of animal, human, breed, whatever. Elon did it, is doing it now. Epstein continues. People say he's dead. That motherfucker's not dead. He's continuing to fuck children in an island somewhere. All of them. All a fucking lie. It is what it is, though. You could believe whatever the fuck you want to believe. You could call me crazy Idela. I don't care. Just like you sent me with all them psychiatrists and therapists, I made them sit down. What did I say? I'm sorry. What is your job? To make me feel better, right? Okay. Me feeling better and you putting me like a fucking robot, you're not doing your job right. Aren't you supposed to have me go through my emotions so they can be stabilized? Other than you popping them pills and saying, do it. And then all of a sudden you're a nobody. You're just in la la land. That, you call that being a psychiatrist? You call that being a doctor, bitch? You're pathetic. The easy way out. You're like the mamas who give their children some, Robitussin to go to sleep. That is this right here. Go to sleep. I don't want to deal with you. But that's the case. In this lifetime, like that movie I posted about, Megan 2.0? Yeah, we're going to tweak you. We're going to put that thing on your head because your brain is so powerful. But we're just going to tweak a little bit so I can be able to handle you. You see? They're saying it right in your face. You know why you can't handle the bitch? Because you're not like me. You're pathetic. So if you need to tweak somebody in order for you to be able to handle them, that means you're in the wrong position. That means someone that's able to handle me and, is above you. Why? Dumb yourself down for a piece of shit like you. Why? Because you got money. Money doesn't get you into heaven. Money doesn't give you love. You know what the devil gives you? What you sold your soul and asked for? Drugs, sex, and power. That's it. Everything else that you're searching for, you ain't never gonna taste. No love, no loyalty, none of that. Faith, none of that. That shit is not given. It's earned. It's walking through the fucking fire. Some shit you bitches don't know about. All you bitches do is steal. It's easier this way. It's easier that way. Let me go ahead and grab over here, grab that ass over there, grab that lip over here, grab that face over here, and then build a bitch. And then I had told my husband, you got a wife and you got how many bitches on the side? And look at you right here. You're unhappy. You ain't never gonna be happy. And the day you run off with your whore, you're still not gonna be happy. You see how that works? You bitches can have everything in this motherfucking world that you schemed and lied for. But what you really are searching for, you're always going to feel empty inside. Always. And this shit is on repeat. This shit is on repeat. Your ancestors did the same motherfucking thing. That's why you kept this shit going on and on. That's why it ends here. I agree. I'd rather stay alone than continue this fuck shit. So you want to see me as I'm a sacrifice? Or no, Eric Moreno was a sacrifice. But as an scapegoat, I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice myself in that way so this shit won't continue at all whatsoever. That way, you all disappear. All of you. Because every fucking body who came against me, now their future ancestors and shit, future, not the ones before you, the ones after you, are going to have no one to come and harass, stalk, and blah, blah, blah. The same thing that you bitches did to me. You ain't gonna have nobody. So that was in your head. We need to stop it right here. Don't let nobody deal with her so we can just finish it here. Yes, I agree. You just didn't think of the whole picture, bitch. You didn't think about it all. I do, though. I do. And like I said, you bitches are always pathetic. You're slow. You're slow. And if a person told me yesterday, oh, yeah, well, you're slow coming up with the information. I wasn't slow. You know why? Because you bitches were stealing it while I was asleep. That's why. That's why. You stole it. So now that I'm awake, I'm speaking up about it for the dummies who don't know that it's going on in the background. There you go. So, who's slow? Who's slow now?